So today I do have a PSA return, and I've not looked into it. I just unpacked it, put it on the table, set up the camera, and used the first thing I could find to cover, so that it's still a bit of interesting, kind of a luxury one, to be honest. Very nice box topper of Steph Curry rookie card. You don't see them very often, so I'm really happy that I own one, pulled by myself. They have been included at the time of Court Kings 2009-10, I think of getting that one graded. I do have more, like for example this one from Kobe. They're all also numbered. This one I really like from Dennis Rodman, because you see his whole development and the teams. But so I use this one now to cover it a bit, so that we don't see directly what the results are. But let's see the first card. I don't know what it is. I don't know the grades. I honestly do not even recall what I sent in, but we see. Ooh, nice. 1971 Topps Nate Thurmond PSA 6. I just realized I grabbed two cards. Yeah. Honestly, let me try to just grab one card. Yeah. I expected at least an 8, because it looked very, very sharp from corners, edges. Centering for that age is quite phenomenal, or for that producing time. On the back it's a bit less, but the front was quite good, which you don't see very often with this product. But yeah, it's 1971. Cutting was not that well. Actually, it's in the last years not as well. That was as well. But not what I hoped for. Could be because of the surface and the centering from the back, probably. But it's the way it is. It's a 6. I have it slapped. Nice, secured. Next one. Oh, let's see. There's an 8. I had 2 of it, as you can see, and I thought they both would come back with an 8. So now we can compare it. The front, the same. They're both very good. Okay, the back is a bit better, but not much. Corners are, I would say, the same from the back and the same from the front. So it must be the surface. I see a small printing line here. Probably you can't see it there, but all in all, okay, a 6 and an 8. They are nice, secured. It's okay. Next one. Ooh, a 10 from Panini Select, Jason Tatum, rookie card, a 10. That is awesome. 17-18. It is also the court side, so the more seldom one. A 10. I am really, really happy with this one. So great that this came back as a 10. I have totally forgotten that I sent that in. Nice. That's really good. More than I expected. I thought it's gonna be a 9, but yeah, you always hope for the 10, right? Next one. 7. That's hard. That's hard. It's Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, Steve Nash, class of 1996, so it's also limited to 1996. 7 is really, really hard, because the corners, and I looked at them on the microscope, they're really good. Yeah, centering is really hard to tell because of the design. To me it looks like distance is the same. Also the surface is clean, the gold is still there everywhere. I don't get it really, to be honest. 7 is hard. I hoped for a 9, but okay. You can't change it, right? Next one. LeBron James, a 10. Hyper blue. If I could choose, I would rather like to have this in a 7 and this in a 10, but okay, it's the way it is. I expected also a 10 best case, because it's was pack fresh, and there were some minor things in the corner, low, but nothing heavy. I really thought that this one would be even the same, but okay. It's probably also because it's an older card, they're more reluctant to give a 10. This one a 10, I take it. Not the most valuable card, but nice. Next one, a 9 for Freaking Flyers Michael Jordan. I definitely take this one. I expected an 8, so it's much better than I hoped for. Freaking Flyers, Michael Jordan, corner weak, but yeah, I must say I have this card in my hand since probably 1994, and it was always in a pocket folder and carried with me around from day to day, so a 9 is still quite good. Happy with this one. Next one, a 5. Okay, I thought it would probably be an 8 or so, but because it looked quite good. I don't know why. Corners were okay, centering looked okay. Yeah, it's not the whitest card anymore. Probably they saw this as an issue. Centering is not the best, but also not bad. It was in their range. So, don't know. By that it becomes kind of cheap card, but it's not the most expensive anyhow. But with a 5, yeah, it's the way it is. The grading is probably more expensive than the card has no value, but it's the way it is. I hope for a 10. 9, North Carolina, Michael Jordan. Getting a 10 in Jordan is really just impossible. I have the feeling that they really just deduct in principle from Jordan in other cards. If there would have been a Tim Thomas, they would have given me a 10. Because it's excellent condition, shape, corners, centering from what you can tell. It's good. I mean, there's nothing really I could see under the microscope, or it was clean card. I don't know why they just give a 9. So 10 is really, really, really difficult to get for Jordan cards. Next one, 7 even. Yeah. Also this quite disappointing. Quite disappointing. Beautiful cards, but yeah, 7. I really don't get it. I don't know why. Yeah, they're good. I mean, from what the eye can tell, I don't understand it. And the last one is, yeah, I hope for an 8, but it's a die cut card. They're very tough gradable. You have just so many corners where there could be something or issues with. That's really a pity. The corners here and there, they look good. From the back, bit worse. I hoped for an 8, but I knew that there would be some risk to this card. Still decided to send it in because it's just perfect protected then. Depending on how he develops, he had a good first year. To 25, the die cut, rated rookie. I'm sure that is a card that will also over time, if he develops his way further, create some interest, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. So probably his prices might even raise over the next years, but this is not for sale. It's really my PC card. Same with most of the others, but yeah, it's I hoped for an 8 at least. So 7 is a bit more realistic, probably, if I'm really honest with myself. And it's very difficult with die cards. I mean, the front looked better than the back. I hope that they will emphasize a bit more the value of the good front than the back. However, the grader didn't. So 7 is probably okay in the end. Yeah, so 7. The 5 was the worst card, and we had another 7. The 6 in between, 8, 2 9s from Jordan, and the 10 from Tatum. And LeBron. Tatum makes me happy because that's great that this is a 10. But yeah, what do you think? Good results. What do you think about the cards, about the grades? Can you understand my disappointment for the one or the other? Or do you agree with the greatest? And I would be really interested to hear back from you guys, and wish you a happy day. Enjoy.